everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be memory planning in my B6. I'm going to be using inserts that I purchased from So Much Crafting, and I'm going to be memory planning this past week, which I feel like a lot happened this past week. It's Father's Day week, so when you're seeing this, it's Father's Day. It was Juneteenth and summer started like all in 1 week. So I'm excited to memory plan. I haven't planned since the last time I uploaded, and I'll kind of talk about what I've been up to if you guys don't follow me over on Instagram. But yeah, I'm really excited. And if you guys want to see how this, I'm using this kit by Paper Rose Planning. I hauled it a few months ago, I feel like. And I'm really excited. I didn't notice until I started pre-planning that this is actually like hollow gold foil, which I don't think I would have ordered that. So I don't know if it was sent to me by mistake, but you can't really tell, so I don't mind as much. But I'm a really big fan of lemons. So I'm super excited. I thought this would be a good kit to commemorate the first week of summer. So yeah, if you guys want to see how this turns out, then just keep watching. So usually I edit this part out, but I feel like I have a lot to say. So if it's something you're interested in listening to, then, I really appreciate it. If not, you always have the option to just fast forward through this part. Don't mind the dates though. I'm sure I have these inserts with the right dates somewhere and I can't find them. So I'm too lazy to really look for them. But while I'm writing this out, I'll kind of let you guys know what I've been up to as well as my thoughts on everything that's going on. So I think I'll talk first about what's been going on. I have a problem. Well, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, because I've made my thoughts very clear over there, but I thought I would mention it here as well. With the whole Black Lives Matter, I 100% stand behind that. I feel it's very sad that I even have to state that. Like, I feel like it should be, there's no second thought to it, I mean, I can just go on and on with that whole thing. I feel like I've said my piece on Instagram, and when I think about it, I get upset all over again. But I just want to let my viewers know where I stand, and it's just, I find it hard that we're even here. You know what I mean? I find it hard that anyone has to explain where they stand on this issue, because I feel like it should be a no-brainer. And I just want to let everyone know that if you're, a person of color, that I am here for you. Well, for the Black community, I'm here for you. I stand with you. And, I feel like this is something that we can't just let go of. We have to keep saying that. We have to keep fighting. We have to keep standing up when we see injustices. We have to use our voices, and we have to listen, and we have to learn, and we have to grow and be better, because we just have to be better, Another issue that popped up this week was the whole Erin Condren thing. And again, I made myself very clear on Instagram that I will no longer be supporting Erin Condren or her planners. I don't hold grudges if you just bought a planner. I mean, it's your money. You spent it. I would use it, if you don't have any other choices. But I did buy a recollections planner to use for the rest of the year. I did order a binder. I should be here next week because I want to test out printables. And what else did I do? And I want to order, I haven't had a chance yet to go on Printpression's website, but I'm kind of eyeing the B6 planner. Like, I don't know why. Maybe like for memory planning, because I love the TN for memory planning. But I really, really love the look of like a bind planner. So I don't know. Kane may have something going on there because I'm very interested. But yeah, I also have been reading up on the whole Erin Condren thing. I'm really bad, and my husband says I need to stop, but I always read the comments, and there's like, people who are like, oh, I'll use your products, I don't care. And that's fine for you to have that opinion. But I can't do that. I feel like I saw a really good quote my dog, I thought something was wrong. I saw a really good quote on Facebook the other day where they were like, you know, racism isn't like agree to disagree kind of thing. You know, racism is, you know, like I'll cut you off kind of thing, which I agree. This isn't like, oh, I don't like coffee or something like that, where we can just agree to disagree. This is, it's just, for me, it's not. So again, I don't know why it needs to be said, but I feel like it does, and I want everyone to know where I stand on all of that. And I also want everyone to know that I won't look down on you if you decide to use your planner. Trust me, I love the Erin Condren planner. It's hard for me not to use it, but I feel like every time I look at it now, I just don't feel so happy, and that's not what I got into planning for. So yeah. Okay, so I went ahead and whited out everything I usually white out. I like to put my headers and date covers first before I start on this washi part, so that's what I'm gonna do next. Okay, so I'm also really excited. I have not, again, I've said this on Instagram, I opened a shop. I'll have it linked down below, where I started doing like foiled icons. I'm so excited to be planning, because believe it or not, my last plan with me, I used a few of my icons, but I haven't used any of my icons or quarter boxes, which I'm so excited to use in a planner. I've just been working on orders and doing things around the house. So I am not going to do this in every plan with me, because I definitely love other shops' icons. But for today, I am so excited to play with mine, and I'm going to be using all my icons from my shop. So I'm so excited. Date covers though, I'm going to use the ones that she has in the kit, because it's like this wood pattern. And if you guys have been following me, you guys know I love wood. So I'm definitely going to be using these. I did bring out some date dots by Sticky Sloth Designs. Again, this is like a hollow gold foil, but I'm just going to be bringing in gold. So I have these that I'm going to pop on there. And then she does have these set of headers right here, which are foiled. And I'm going to be using those over the days. So yeah, I am going to speed you guys up through all of that, and then I'll be back for the sidebar. Okay, so this is the headers and the date covers. I didn't know, I feel like on screen, this yellow and blue is like popping out, and I'm kind of loving that. And that's what that looks like so far. I struggled a little bit with the headers, not gonna lie, and I forgot how sensitive this paper is. So I'll have to keep that in mind, but I am going to go ahead and do my sidebar. And you guys know I like to put the washi over here. I think I'm going to start off with the lemons. So do I usually do that first? It's been so long since I've planned in this. Yeah, I'm going to move it this way. I don't know what else to talk about, you guys. It's just been crazy. I feel like it's been a crazy time. And yeah, I think I'm gonna start off trying to line it up with this header here. If not, I'll just use the undo. But I think that should be good. Yeah, that was good. I have this thing with lemons. I love cleaning with lemon scented stuff. Like all my soaps are lemon. I don't know what it is about the lemon, but it's just so fresh. Like that scent is so fresh for me that I like lemons, like in real life. I use this like spray, like just like a disinfectant spray from, I found it one time at Walmart actually, but now I buy it from Amazon because I can't find it anywhere. I don't know what the brand is, but it's like in a clear bottle. It has a black spray. And it's like the best, freshest scent ever. I love cleaning with that. Okay, this is the sidebar. I don't know about it, but I'm sure once everything, this is like very summer to me, and once everything comes together, I will like it. I think it's also weird too, because I didn't notice until now, like just how much blue is in this spread, and I didn't pull out a lot of blue for my stickers. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started day by day. I'm gonna use a half box. No, I'm gonna use a quarter box to mark Coffee Monday, because I definitely want to mark that. I noticed like she doesn't really have a lot of quarter boxes. We have these here, these two down here, and then these scalloped ones, and that's it. But I am not using every one of these full boxes, so y'all know I'm for sure using the truck. So yeah, maybe I can use some of these, like cut it up. Okay. For Coffee Monday though, I think I'm gonna go with, let's do like just a plain colored one. I kind of am feeling this pink, so let's do that. Ooh, these are some thick quarter boxes. Okay, do that there. And then Coffee Monday. So like I said, I opened up my shop. It's called Sticky Bow Babies, and I am so excited for these icons. I have so much fun like designing these, but I am going to be using, I pulled only like my pastel colorway, and this one is actually pastel number 2 because of the yellow. And I think I'm going to use a yellow. These are my initial coffee cups, and I will put that there for Coffee Monday. And then maybe I'll do a to-do. So she doesn't have today headers. She only has to-do headers. And then I did make some headers, so like to divide my section. So I think I'm gonna go with like this blue to-do header, even though I don't really like using to-do when I memory spread. It's okay. I thought I could get away with it, you guys, but that's really crooked, like you can tell. So let me undo it, because I know if I try to pull it up with my tweezers, it's gonna rip the paper. So let me do that. I think that looks better. I'm gonna follow up with another one of my quarter boxes. And I have these, I just pulled a pastel one. I'm kind of feeling like this minty green, so that's what I'm gonna use. And I think I'm most excited to use these quarter boxes because I haven't used them. I mean, I tested them out, you know, but I haven't like actually used them. So I'm gonna put that there. And I'm gonna be marking that on this day I had my mail, like my last batch of orders go out. So I'm gonna be using this little post office sheet. And I kind of want to use like this mail drop off, but I feel like it'll be a little bit too big for this space. So I'm thinking the envelope, because I didn't actually go to the post office. I had them like come pick it up. So I'll do pink for that. Over here. Okay. And I actually don't think I'll have room for a header and a half box. I feel like I won't. So I want to do like a print. Maybe not. Maybe like this wood pattern. Yeah, let's do this wood pattern half box here. Yeah, I don't think I'll have room for a header. So I will do that here. Cool. And I want to mark that I did some cleaning that day after I was done with everything. I'm going to use my cleaning sheet. This is the pastel like a 1 option, and then this is the pastel number 2 option. And the difference is they both have pink and blue, but one has yellow and orange, and the other one has like mint and purple. Okay, so for cleaning, I'm so excited because there's just like so many options to use. But I think I'm gonna go with, I'm feeling like these dishes. Like I want to use the spray bottle, but I always use a spray bottle. So I'm trying to do something different. I think I'm gonna use like this, like the, you know, the dish detergent, dish soap. Okay, and I am going to be writing as I go, and I'm using my Sharpie pen, the S, is this the S gel? Yeah, and the 0.5. Okay, so I had a little oopsie with the quarter box. I'll show you guys. So the pen, which I love this pen, but I feel like it was very not as black as I wanted it to be. And that's because her paper is matte. So this, for me, the Sharpie pen works really fine on glossy paper, but I wanted it to be a little bit more thicker and darker. So I'm just using my Papermate Dankjoy gel, and I had to change that. Okay, so moving on to Tuesday and Wednesday, this is where I usually put my full box. I'm for sure going to be using the quote and then this pink truck. And I think I'm going to be using this lemonade one down here. So let's do that. So I'll put the quote box here. Sorry that I'm at like this weird angle. Okay. That's not straight, but it's straight enough. You know what I mean? I'm going to do the truck on Wednesday. Y'all, I can't believe it is summer. I am having a really hard time with my state opening back up. I'm having a really hard time because I feel like a lot of people are not taking this seriously. Like, if I need to... Oh, no, this is not going down right. If I need to go to the store, I feel like nobody wears a mask. Like, I'm the only one. And then they look at me like I'm the weird one. And I'm not really sure about school opening because, I don't know, like, the governor made an announcement and he was like, you know, about that he wants to open schools back up in August, which my kids really want to go back to school, but I don't know, you guys. He's saying that it's not going to be mandatory for the kids to wear masks and that the teachers are going to be required to wear masks. And I'm just like, I don't know. Like, when the flu goes around, we always get sick. Like, it's not if we're going to get sick, it's when. Like, the flu was really bad at my kids' school last year. So I can just imagine, like, I don't know. I'm hoping, like, other counties have, like, announced that they have the option to stay at home. And I'm hoping that we have that same option. How do you guys feel about kids going back to school? Like, what are your opinions? Because I don't, something like in my gut is telling me, like, that's not the right move for my kids personally. So, yeah. All right, so for Tuesday, I actually want to mark the week before this week, I got my closet done, and we have been doing, like, booked that for months. And they finally came out last week and did my closet, like, with custom shelves and stuff. And I haven't had a chance to put the clothes back in. Like, my clothes has been, like, all over, or our clothes all over the master bedroom. And so finally, when I was done with orders, I'm like, okay, now I can do the closet. So I'm gonna mark, like, organizing the closet with this little closet sticker. Yeah, I think one of the most exciting things besides designing this, like looking at it from, like, a shop owner's perspective, at least for me, is, like, when I design sheets like this, which this is, like, the furniture sheet, where in the back of my head, I'm designing it for me because I would use it. But then, like, there's doubt too. Like, is anybody really gonna buy a furniture sheet or, like, the coffee sheet? And y'all do. I get really excited to see just what you guys are purchasing. Because then I'm like, okay, I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one who, like, needs a shower sticker. You know what I mean? Or, like, a vanity sticker. Okay. And then Wednesday, I actually had to go to Target because I needed some bins. And I wanted it then. I wasn't like I felt guilty kind of going because it wasn't a need. I could have ordered it online, but then I wasn't sure, like, how big and tall and wide it was. So I decided to go to the store. And I don't really go, like, I don't go to the store unless I need to. I don't think that was the first time I've been out in a while. Because even, like, for grocery shopping, I order that online. So this is the shopping sheet. And I'm thinking... maybe I'll just do there's a Target bag, but I don't necessarily want to use it. I know. I kind of like this receipt. because it's just so, I don't know. I'm going to use the receipt. But yeah, I went and I got some bins so I could finish my closet. I still got to order some more online because there wasn't enough. Like when I came home, I was like, oh, I could fit more, you know what I mean? Okay. For Thursday, I want to mark that I printed some stickers at home because I was working on some new listings. So I'm for sure going to use that in probably like a foiled quarter box. Let's go light blue because I feel like there's blue in the spread. So let's do light blue here. And to mark printing, I have these printers and I think I'm going to use the pink one. Yeah. And put that. Oh, you know what? I forgot to fill this in. I'll do that when I'm done here. Okay. I want to mark. Well, maybe I shouldn't use like to-do headers then. Maybe I should use like foiled ones since I don't really like to-do headers in my spread. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna undo that in a little bit. Okay, so I made these headers. I was gonna release these when I opened back up, and then I decided not to because I feel like they're still printing kind of off. I don't know if you can tell here, but like this is supposed to be a little bit more to the right. And sometimes I have that problem with my machine and my printer, so I didn't feel like going through the headache of dealing with it. I ran out of time, you guys, but eventually these will come to the shop. But I think I'm going to do like a pink one here. And then I'm going to do a quarter box. Oh, you know what? Here, I was going to use these. Okay, well, I'll use it within the spread now since I have those because I don't have a lot of other quarter boxes. So let's use this here. I want to mark that I worked on listings. And then I'm going to mark that my dad called me. You guys, my dad. I told Kiki this story because we share like dad stories all the time. But my dad, he lives in the Virgin Islands. That's where I was born and raised for like the first early part of my life. It was St. Croix in the Virgin Islands, and that's where he lives. He moved to the States a while ago, and then he moved back. He's been there for, I want to say, over 10 years now. But maybe I'll do green. My dad always calls me, even though he can do it himself, to order stuff for him, because on the island you can't really find a lot of stuff there, so, or if you do, it's expensive, so he'll call me. And you know, I've ordered so many things for my dad, from like shoes to one time like during the hurricane I ordered him like an electrical box. Like it's just like random things, you know. So anyways, he calls me and he's like, Amalia, I'm like, yes, I need you to look something up for me. And I'm like, oh man, because my dad is so specific. I don't even know. But you guys, I was not ready for what he asked me. He's like, I'm going to send you a picture and I want you to buy me this. And I'm like, okay. So he sends me a picture and it is a wall. A wall, you guys. My dad is actually in the process of redoing his home after it got damaged after Hurricane Maria. And he works on it on himself little by little. So it's no rush. He lives with my grandma and they're on the same land. And anyways, so I'm like, Bobby, this is a wall. Like I can't just buy you a wall. And he's like, I just wanted to divide the kitchen and living room because the kitchen's too big. I'm like, I don't think you understand. This is a wall. And he was like, but you can buy it, right? It's on the internet. And I'm like, I'm looking at it. You guys, it's a link from Pinterest. I'm like, no, Bobby, it's a picture of somebody else's wall. You're going to have to get this built in yourself. I can't just like buy a wall. And he was like, okay. But you could tell he was disappointed. Like he was like, just buy me the wall. And I could if I would, but I can't buy you a wall. But anyways, that's my dad. I'm going to go ahead and fill this in and then move on to Friday. Okay, so I went ahead and changed this header over here, and I like that a lot better. I'm going to start off with a full box for Friday. I was going to say yellow, but then it'll be like yellow on this corner, yellow on this corner. Not about that life today. So I'm going to do a blue. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll do a light blue. Wait. Okay. I want to mark that as Juneteenth. I want to mark that first. Let's see, Juneteenth. I did not learn about Juneteenth at school history. I don't know what I want to do. Should I use, I want to do like washi. I think I'm going to cut this up. Where, you know what? I just realized I didn't even pull out my ruler. I didn't learn about Juneteenth. I'm just going to cut this up big enough for like a washi strip. From class history, I think I learned about Juneteenth about 5-6 years ago. My husband, and he still is, but back then he just got introduced like to, you know, Black history. And he was very much like into watching documentaries, researching, because he had a friend who was into all that and was like, hey, did you know this? And my husband's like, I don't know any of that. So I've watched a lot of things with my husband, and we talk about stuff like this all the time. So he told me about Juneteenth, and I was like, oh, I never heard of that. Don't you think that's something that we should have learned about? It seems pretty important, you know? But you know what, honestly, and I feel guilty about it, especially now, knowing about the holiday, but I never really celebrated it. And I never really, I spoke to my daughter about it, my oldest, you know? But we made it a point to really sit the kids down yesterday and let them know what today was, why it was important, and, you know, my husband and I made like, you know, we made it a point to let each other know like, hey, maybe we should, you know, do this every year, like make something about it. Anyways, I made this little Juneteenth sticker, and I'm going to put that here. I made some stickers like that I don't have sheets of that I needed, so I don't have this in the shop. Okay, so there's that. I love how that looks. Then I'm going to do a half box. Yeah, let's do a half box. I'm going to do a blue one, like I said I would. Yeah, let's do that here. So I'm also going to mark that I opened my shop. And I'm trying to space this out. It's amazing. Like I said, I was raised in the Virgin Islands. If you guys don't know where that is, it's like right next to Puerto Rico. It is part of the United States. Not a lot of people know that. And that's where I was born. And I went, you know, my whole life until 7th grade, I lived in the islands down there. So my history that I learned in school is way different than the history that is taught here. So when I actually came here to the States, I was a little bit confused and off because I'm like, you know, everything else was kind of the same except for history. I feel like our history, the list, because I was talking to my husband and I'm like, since he did elementary school here, I'm like, did you guys not learn of like the Black National Anthem, you know, Black inventors, you know, I feel like our history in the islands, we learned more of like, you know, what Christopher Columbus did when he got to our islands and what like our sugarcane plantations and stuff like that. So like I share that with him and he shares what he learned with me, but he was like, no. And actually it wasn't until, this is so weird saying it out loud, but I was watching, or my husband and I were watching Beyonce's, her performance for, what was it? I feel like she killed that performance too. It was like one of my favorites. Coachella. When she did Coachella and it came on Netflix, we were watching it, and one of the songs that she sung was Lift Every Voice and Sing. And my husband turned to me, he's like, did you know that was a Black national anthem? And I was like, no, I did not know that. He's like, have you ever heard that song? I said, yeah, I've heard that song. Did you not sing that song in the morning? Like at school? And he was like, wait, what? And I was like, yeah, in my elementary school, we sang Lift Every Voice and Sing, or wow, Lift Every Voice and Sing every morning. Like part of, like, you know how you did the Pledge of Allegiance? Well, we would do that song. I thought it was like that everywhere, you know? And he was like, no, I've never heard of that song. I didn't even know that until a few years ago. So I think it's really sad when so much important history is not being taught, especially to our kids. And it's sad that a lot of people don't know a lot about our own history. You can't just rewrite history to make, you know, like you look good or you look a certain way, or like say, I'm just going to tell you like 40% of the history and the other 30% that makes me look bad. I'm not going to mention that. I don't know. Okay. Anyways, I wanted to put a bow there to mark orders. And then we actually did fireworks here for our kids, and they had a lot of fun doing that. So I'm going to mark that next. I'm going to use a pink foiled quarter box here. And my neighbors, we just got new neighbors. I've mentioned that I live in like a new neighborhood, which is weird because I also mentioned earlier in this plan with me, I'm so talkative today, that I don't go out much, but I really don't. And see, I knew I should have done the fireworks in 2 different colors. I was like, wait, what if I already knew myself that I would do pink. And okay, anyways, that I go out. I feel like when I went to Target, the last time I was out was like more than a month before. Like I don't leave the house unless I absolutely need to. And every time I go out, it's like a whole new street is done. Like these houses are being built so fast. But for fireworks, I'm going to use this fireworks sticker. I did do like a whole 4th of July thing that I designed, but I didn't know that like I wouldn't have had time to release it and then have it to you guys on time. So that is a little fireworks, and I'm going to fill that in. I feel like I didn't finish my thought, but I was saying we got new neighbors and they were outside. So we were doing fireworks. Like they were doing fireworks and we were doing fireworks, and it was kind of cool. And my girls got to meet their girls, but like they kept their distance, you know, we're at our driveways. Okay, so for Saturday, which is today, okay. I think I'm going to do a half box down here. So I'm going to start off maybe with a quarter box. I have this yellow one. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I realized that my oldest knows about my dirt cake, but my youngest doesn't. Like, I want to mark that we made dirt cake. Do you guys know what dirt cake is? And the reason I asked that is because I didn't learn about what dirt cake was until I was 15. And the reason I know that age so specifically was because one of my friend's mom brought it to my quinceañera. And a quinceañera is basically in the Hispanic, you know, world, when a lady or a girl becomes a young lady. When she turns 15, we have like this whole big party. And I had my mom went all out. And, oh, it's yellow. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Anyways, she brought it and nobody touched it because I feel like Hispanic people, I've never heard of dirt cake. Y'all might have, but not me. So everyone looked at it because like she'd made it like a dirt cake. It was in like a pot, like a pot like for a flour. And she, it's topped with Oreos that looks like dirt. And then she did like gummy worms on top. And everyone looked at it and was like, oh, I don't know what this is. Nobody touched it, you guys. My mom brought it home because she brought the leftovers home. And I kid you not, my mom and I were like, what is this? And my friend's mom who brought it, her name is Katie. she was my neighbor. So she was like, I had a whole bunch of girls sleep over that night. And she was like, oh, my mom made that. It's dirt cake. And I'm like, what is dirt cake? She's like, you're going to love it. Taste it, you guys. The best. I think we ate dirt cake for the rest of the week. Because there was that much dirt cake. And that was my first experience with dirt cake. I got the recipe from her and I've been making it ever since. We still talk, me and Katie. But I realized that I haven't made it in a while, and my daughter, my oldest, remembers it, but not my youngest, and she loves Oreos, and I'm like, oh, you're gonna love this. So I made it today, made it early in the morning, so that, you know, I like to give the Oreos time to get a little soft. You guys, we tore that dirt cake up for dessert. I'm so full still. So I did a little measuring cup from my little bacon sheet, and this is in the yellow colorway. And then I'm gonna mark that I worked on some orders today. So I'm gonna use these desk icons. I'm going to use probably a pink one. Yeah. Right here. Okay, and then I'm gonna finish off with a half box. I wanna do like a pattern one. Yeah, let's do this pattern here. I want to mark that we grilled today. Tomorrow's Father's Day. So I told my husband, like, you pick. You want me to make dinner Saturday or Sunday? He picked Saturday. So I made his favorite. Usually my husband and I'll cook like the sides and he'll cook the meat. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but we're just like that. And he likes to grill. So unless I'm cooking like spaghetti or shepherd's pie, basically anything that is ground beef, I'll cook that all myself. But if it's like steak or pork chops, ribs, pork, lechon, if you guys know what that is, he'll cook that on the grill or in the oven. Like, he does the meats is what I'm trying to say. So he did that, and he wanted rice and beans with it with potato salad, and that is what we had for dinner. So we had like a really big dinner and a really good dessert, and I felt like my job was done. So I'm going to use my grilling sheet, and I'm actually going to use this sticker with the little grill with the meat on the grill, because I think that's really cute, and I've been dying to lay that sticker down for that. Okay, I'm going to do Sunday and then fill it in at the same time. I'm going to start off with a half box, and maybe I'll do this pink one. So tomorrow is Father's Day, and I think that's what I want to mark in the half box. I got to remember to call my dad, to call my brother, text my brother-in-laws, and any other dads that I know, and of course my husband. Father's Day. I did this little holiday sheet. I have holiday sheet like made out, but I'm not sure how I want to go about doing it because my whole thing is like color, you know what I mean? And I feel like that'll be hard for holidays because I can do coordinating colors for holidays, but not everyone's gonna pick a kit with coordinating colors to the I can't talk, but you know what I mean. So I haven't released that. I'm still like thinking about it. But that's Father's Day. There's like a little icon of like a Father's Day card, if you guys can see. It's really cute. I think I'm gonna do a header next. Let's do pink. I feel like I'm pulling from the wrong pink. Here we go. Do I want to do pink? Yeah. Okay. I want to mark. That I want to upload this tomorrow, which means I have to edit it. Let's do, I'm trying to see. Okay, we have these. Okay, we have these quarter boxes. Let's do this wood one here. Okay, to upload, what am I using? I don't have anything here. So I did pull something, but I forgot to bring it. I'm gonna use the YouTube play button. Let's do mint. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that here. It's really hot in here. I think the last thing I'm gonna do is in a foiled quarter box. I think I'm gonna do yellow. And I want to mark that I need to do laundry. And I have room here, so I'm actually going to use another header. Let's do green. Okay. I'm going to do this yellow box here. And this is probably one of my favorite sheets that I've done, but it's this laundry sheet. I think it's so cute because there's just there's like a whole laundry room, and this Febreze bottle is so cute to me. Oh, I'm gonna use this detergent, this little box of detergent to mark laundry, and I'm gonna put that right here. So I'm gonna finish filling this all out, and then I'll be back to finish the rest of the spread. All right, so we're almost done. I'm gonna put a glitter header up here. I really want a yellow one, I feel like. So let's take this one and flip this upside down. I'll white this out. I'll go ahead and white out the days of the week as well while I'm down here. This kit is so pretty. Oh man, I might do a printable with this artwork again. I feel like I should have made this a whole spread. My Recollections planner doesn't start till the first week in July, so that's why I'm in here right now, because I really wanted to film. I feel like it's been forever. I'm gonna use this pink weekly tracker, and here I think I'm just gonna put like each day, like one thing I did, a chore or whatever, or something I cleaned, because I'm forever cleaning, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm going to, I didn't bring out any washi, so I'm just going to do what I usually do and mirror the washi over here with, you know, the washi that's supposed to be for the other side of the planner. Y'all, this paper. Ugh, okay. Will I have a lot of room, or enough room? I don't know. I feel like I need to cut this down or move the lemons up. I don't really want to move the lemons up, so I'm gonna have to do this off camera because it's gonna be a lot of moving around. So let me do this part here. All right, so I ended up putting some Simply Gilded washi down here instead of the other washi because, oh, you know what? I didn't even wipe that out. Ooh, who am I? I think I'm gonna leave it like that. I think I am. I'm too lazy to change it right now. Yeah, because I liked how that looked a lot better than the flower washi. I don't know why. Maybe because of this half box here that was busy with the background. Okay, so I think I want to do this full box. All these full boxes are beautiful, but I think I want to do this one here. So that's what I'm gonna do. Cute. And then here, yeah, I do have a this week header, so I will do that over here. So I can write down my habits for the week. Ooh, do y'all see that? That's so off. Oh no. Something's telling me I should. Come on, please. Oh, yeah. I thought for sure I would have ripped the paper up. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay. Down here is for the memory of the week. I honestly don't think I would need memories of the week for 2020. I think if you just say, hey, what happened in 2020, I would be able to tell you. From memory, I'm going to use, no, pink. Let's use a pink foil header. Flip this upside down one more time. And I kind of feel like I should do the half box first. Someone's telling me I should. So I'm going to do this one here. And Sorry, I'm so bad at this, especially since I've been out of practice. Okay. Then I'm gonna add, I bet you this is crooked, like I can tell. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. You know? Okay. I'm gonna cut up one of these boxes. Maybe with the hat. Yeah. Oh, I don't have my scissors in here. So I'll have to use my little washi cutter. I think that should be good, yeah. Ooh, I eyeball that real good. I like the little hat just like on the corner. Just peeking through, that's cute. I didn't bring out anything for the memory of the week. Maybe I'll do like a paper clip. Okay, so I have these paper clips. I'm gonna use a yellow one, maybe a blue one. And I'm gonna put that right here for that. Cute. I'm going to go ahead and finish filling the rest of this out. Then I'll be back where I will zoom out so we can see what everything looks like together. All right, so this is what it ended up looking like. I love this so much. The colors are so pretty. Again, the lemons, like, don't be surprised if you see this artwork again. I just think it's such pretty artwork. And I know it came out last year and I missed it, so hopefully more shops will bring this out. If not, I know I can find a printable because I think I've seen it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Like I said, all the icons are from my shop and I will leave that link down below. And yeah, thank you guys so much and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.